That's probably the thing that I am trying to remind myself of the most, is I need to test the mic and make sure it's actually working. Why isn't this dog's bollocks playing? It says upcoming. This isn't upcoming, bro. This is like already on, right? YouTube Studio. Let's check it there. Where the heck did that go? How do I check content? Okay, there we go. This should already be on, right? It should indicate that it's live and playing right now. It's the weirdest thing. It's not showing up. Here we go. Okay. Click on the link. See if it can actually hear what's going on. It still says upcoming though. That's rather strange. Okay, here. Here we go. Okay, so the mic's actually working. Great. Great, now I can carry on. So this is where we stopped last night. Okay, just sharing the link with the gang. And Vin, of course. Vin and I were chatting about a lot of stuff earlier. Oh, sweet. Okay, he's already seen the stream. That's great. Even better. Love it, love it. Thanks. So, let's go. Where were we? Oh, no, we've already done this area. Right, right. So let's have a bit of fun and dick around with where we were supposed to go. Oh yeah, Moonlight Town. We were already in Moonlight Town. Yeah. This place gets a bit tricky. Yeah, there's a lot of annoying mobs here. Like really strong ones too. It's always the ranged guys that are a priority, right? And then we plunge attack these guys. Oh, aray ko po. No. There you go. That hurt. Buggers did a lot of damage. Did I switch the lamp on? Okay. Yeah. I can't remember where most of the items here are. Like, admittedly, that's one thing that I find flawed about the game, is that I didn't really, like, nothing really stood out in terms of item placement. Ouch. I mean, it's not like, let's say, if you asked me where I get the Havel Ring in Dark Souls 3 or whatever, I'd be able to tell you, right? With this game, not quite. I remember you get the Carrier's Amulet from, like, a mini-boss. That was about it. What's up, Vin? Thanks for stopping by, as always. Whew, nuts. That's it. Okay, so we can actually get our weapon up to +4 now. The Crescent Moonstone allows us to do that, right? Oh, there's one more, is there? Ah, there is. But it leads you in here. Maybe it's a technique crank. Oh, it's another Crescent Moonstone. Really? I didn't realize there was 2 of them here. Interesting. Could have sworn there was only one. See, that's my point exactly. The reason why I like being able to sequence break in games. Nasan ka na sa game? This is chapter 3, I think, out of 12 chapters. So I'm about a third of the way into the game. This is very early on. I just beat the 3rd boss last night. The boss that you saw, King's Flame Fucko. Not his real name, but that's what I call him. That was the 3rd story boss in the game. Yeah, it's a bit of a lengthy game. Like my first playthrough, I can't even remember how long it took, but it was a little upwards of I think 10 hours, 12 hours. Obviously, that includes getting lost and making all sorts of mistakes and all that crap, right? So it's not an easy game. It's not overly difficult, but the last 4 bosses, I tell you, those are pretty nuts. The last 4 bosses were a real test of patience for me. Sobrang sinagad ako ng mga boss na yun. Like, my goodness, it was unreal how annoying they were. And this part's a bit tricky because it's an ambush, right? So as long as you deal with them quickly, it's not too difficult. Right? The puppet string makes it really easy. Yeah, itong get over here it makes it super easy, like a lot of the encounters. Especially these ambush ones. Of course, you run out eventually, but by the time you run out, the only time that you'll ever have to use it that often in a row is if you are basically like caught in an ambush like this. No, there's not very many na gantong areas in the game, so that's actually fine. Okay. We'll probably make it to the next area boss. The next area is a little bit tricky because it introduces a status ailment. Ooh, this part I do not like. This is a boss fight actually. It's like a humanoid boss that you need to fight. Sa iba ko nakita puti yung buhok. Ah, okay. That's a story progression thing, no? So without spoiling anything, yeah, basically sa story nagbabago yung kulay ng buhok mo. So just trigger that so that we see where the hole is. Para shortcut na lang pabalik dun sa boss. Ayan. But yeah, it's a story progression thing. You also notice parang unat yung buhok ng character dun sa mga napapanood mong playthroughs. Yung sa akin medyo parang curly nonsense, right? So here.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there, I still don't know what happened. If you're determined, are you... Interesting. As for me, I have no right to stop someone as
Ah, you can skip it pala. Okay. Sayang.
Please be safe.
Can I pick a fight? Ah, you can't. Okay. I should have just told the truth. But anyway, I lied. So, this is a lie playthrough kasi. I'm gonna lie at every opportunity that I can. No. So I've never lied to this one because I always like fighting her for the extra souls. Ayun. So if you lie to her, you skip the fight, apparently.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway.
Makukuha mo rin yung gear niya. Yes, the mask. Yes, not the weapon, but the mask.
Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating.
You get the mask from
it.
it.
Only way to reach the cathedral.
I don't like wearing the mask though. Parang lahat sila animals kasi.
So, thanks for building it on a cliff, Saint Frangelico.
So this is the look that I rock usually.
Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krat. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini!
I don't know why they spelt it Gemini. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I've never read the source material, and I've never read the original Pinocchio.
Let Gemini be your guide.
I just know it's spelled differently in the Disney one, but I don't know anything about the original one.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah,
Let's
diba?
get a
It
move on
kind of
them.
looks like Joker.
Something's off. Do you see that over there?
Okay. So here they're going to introduce new enemy types, no? Hindi na puppets yung kalaban mo. Something called carcasses, so they're like zombies. And they inflict a status ailment called decay. Now, decay is kind of like poison, where it drains your health, but it also drains your weapon durability. And this is very Father Gascoigne-like, though. They move very quickly, too. They can run.
No idea what those things are, pal.
They're not very sturdy. Sounds like Korean name in Jimin. Oh, parang Jimin, diba? Or yeah, nonsense like that. But yeah, it's Jiminy Cricket, basically, yung conscience ni Pinocchio dun sa cartoon. So, we basically just have to kill these plants, right? This stage, it loops around in a circle. The next area isn't that long if you know where to go. There's a bit of platforming involved, so that's where most of my... Like, that's where I end up spending a little bit more time. So dun ako napapatagal, honestly. And of course the mini bosses that give me a bit of trouble. There's many bosses here and there that sort of give me a hard time. Yeah, it's collapsing bridge, so we go around the long way. Our technique is at 30 already, so that's like the soft cap, I think. So medyo malakas na tayo in terms of damage. We deal a lot of damage already. Now we're just inching towards better survivability. Because we're dealing like respectable damage as it is. Especially once we get our weapon upgraded a little bit to plus 4 or 5. Should be reasonably easy to get through the next few areas. The boss, the area boss that we're going to fight in the next area isn't really that tough. He is also the first boss that introduces a second phase to the fight. So after the first life bar, he has there's a round 2.
What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely open. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
We don't need that much stamina either because this thing barely consumes any. We're at St. Frangelico Cathedral now, so we're just gonna interact with the one NPC here. There is an NPC and I think an item here. This guy's actually a crucial NPC. I don't know what happens if you don't talk to him at all, pero he uncovers like a major gameplay element kasi. So I talk to him just the same, just to be sure.
Mercy! I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Janjo. I'm an pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous.
Geom's Ballad. I don't even read those. Like, I read them at first, but then I just stopped caring. Let's equip some better stuff, right? Okay. Well, they're not going to inflict any of these status ailments on me, so I guess I'll just do that. And the one that does acid reduction damage, because the next area is an acid area. Yeah. Well, not really acid, but it just so I don't take too much tick damage from getting inflicted with decay. Because the next area is like one big pool of decay. I hate that I have to keep going back to the hotel just to level up. That's what annoys me. So this is St. Frangelico's Cathedral. It's one vertical ascent, right? It's one big climb. So that's where the pain in the ass aspect comes from. Oh dear. I was just about to take a sip of water too. Okay, there's like a mini boss that you have to deal with here. That big guy there. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Oh, sakit. Oh dear me. That was a lot of damage. Crap. Malapit naman na tayo sa bonfire, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, that's why I wasn't too worried about playing that part well, because we're really close to the next Stargazer anyway. When I say bonfire, I'm just referring to the Stargazers. It's just, you know, nasanay because of Dark Souls. See, I like the sense of scale that this game has, right? Like, it really makes you feel like, mala Sekiro ba yung parrying dyan? Yes, except harder. In Sekiro, you can react to the move. Here, it's almost like you have to know the pattern already and the rhythm. So if it's something like tick, 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 like something like that, you need to know that that's actually what you're going to press. Unlike in Sekiro, where yes, that works also, but you can sort of react to it na lang. Even if it's your first time seeing the boss pattern, parang pwede mong reactan na lang. Dito you can't do that, which kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go back to the hotel just so I can level up. My throat feels so much better today. So thankful. So I have to go back to work tomorrow. Actually skipped work on Friday. Just because it felt really uncomfortable and I wasn't like at 100%. Still have a bit of a cough, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Okay, let's sell some of the ergo that we got. Just make sure that we don't sell the boss ones. These are the boss ones. Because pretty soon we're going to be able to use those boss souls to get some items, right? Excuse me. Upgrade. There we go. We can get it to +5 before the next boss, I believe. Should be able to upgrade weapons na rin eh. Modify. It's just attack length that really matters. Kind of sucks kasi parang every night. Oh, dude, that doesn't sound like much fun. I hope you got checked and it was nothing serious, no?
I'll use my power.
Level up. Okay, so we are gonna move towards getting better capacity. Pucha, kinapos pa ako ng what? 100? Yeah, we can move towards getting better capacity, and because I don't want to have to keep coming back, right? I'm gonna sell some of my crap, like the stuff I don't use. I will be using a lot of that later on, but 3 wouldn't hurt. I mean, I don't suck at the game that much. So, capacity actually really helps too, but right now I need health more, because capacity doesn't become like game-breaking until like the last few chapters. That's the only time where it really genuinely starts to matter. Okay, can't remember if there were any items in this room, honestly, but the next room is where it gets really hairy. I always like having this equipped because it really helps. Oh dear, yeah, so that's a bit of a glimpse at the boss that we are going to encounter in this area, right? The boss here is tough the first time, right? Well, actually, all the bosses are tough. There are just some that you can sort of unga-bunga your way through. I don't know if you can with a technique build though, with a dex build like the one I'm using now. But generally, there is a way to unga-bunga most of them. The only ones you can't are the last 4 because they're really hard. So this part is one gigantic platforming section, right? And you just don't want to have to fight in that muck. So... You know, I'm just gonna sweep that area later. There's nothing that I can get there that I can use immediately that's really gonna matter all that much. So a lot of the platforming here is annoying. Like this bugger right here. I like this weapon because the DPS that it gives you is pretty sick. And I mean it as literal DPS, like per second you're able to attack so many times. So it actually does better than strength does. It actually ends up doing better overall than strength builds. You don't get as much stagger right away, but in terms of you being able to dish out a lot of damage, this is definitely the way to go. Especially when you get the later weapons that have like increased crit. Because there's a bit of RNG when it comes to the damage you do dito, so you can crit this. Ay, gago! No! Ass. Hey, Joe, you're here. Hello. Yeah, see, that's what I meant by a lot of the areas, like, this place is one gigantic, like, platforming area that's annoying. I don't like dealing with those buggers, but, you know, there's just a few of them that really get in the way. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll swap this out for consumables that I can throw. Here. Thermite works nicely on them. I wanted to save it for the boss. No, you can't, unfortunately. Those guys are too big for you to pull. So, hindi mo sila pwedeng hatakin. Having 3 people watch feels like such a godsend already. Honestly, it does. Okay, so we've aggroed 2 of them. Which is good. Get a little bit of our souls. Yeah, may limitation yung paghatak. Like, generally, the bigger ones you can't pull. If it's bigger than you, usually you can't pull it. Ay, ga! That's another reason why I hate this whole platforming segment. It's kind of hard to get past those parts. Like, even if I've already cleared this area, like, I can't say... This is like the Sense Fortress of this game. If you've played Dark Souls 1, Sense Fortress is, yeah. Well, yeah, that was very cute, admittedly. Ooh. The game overall has a lot of nods to Dark Souls. Like, this whole area is basically Sense Fortress. There's a lot of environmental hazards and a lot of platforming, traversal, and stuff like that. Even the aesthetic, right? It's like a dank, murky, ugly place, right? That, like, massive Sense Fortress vibes. Thankfully, the mobs can't really follow you up. Their AI doesn't allow them to climb ladders like other mobs in other games. Oh god, we're running out of stuff to throw at that bugger. pretty soon this other fat guy is gonna cause us to fall. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's going to get to a point where this guy's gonna knock us off. He's just gonna knock us all the way the fuck off, right? So, okay. Attempt number 3. You ass. Okay. So that deals with 1. Kalokohan yung movie. Diba? It just slides you off the ledge. That's kind of what pisses me off. So this other guy, right? He's a little easier to deal with, but also a little bit trickier because you have a bit of a window here. There's a broken cog, so there's a window where you can run to this guy, right? Here. Then you can perfect guard that. So there. Okay, so we got past that part smoothly. That's good, thank goodness. God, I'm gonna kill myself for a star fragment. Yeah, right. Okay. Cool. So the tricky parts are pretty much done. There's just a mid-boss that's a bit of a pain, and I think he's in the next room, honestly. Oh dear. No, I hate this part. Wait. Yeah, this is another one of those Sense Fortress homage type areas. Oh my god, it's gonna fall on me! And then there's a locked door where you need one of the Trinity keys to open. It's up here, actually. So... Big balls, is it enough? Here's an ambush. Diba? Yeah, it's the Trinity key room here. And there's nothing else apart from that pala. Okay, I forgot. I'm really terrible at remembering stuff. Like, the key rooms and stuff in the game I can kind of remember, but stuff like that, I just don't. There is a mini-boss that we're gonna have to deal with that's gonna be kind of tough kasi may ano siya eh. May shield siya eh. Like, he has a shield which makes it a pain to deal with him, but... Ah! Ubos ang healing. God, I hate these guys. I hope there's a shortcut to the beginning, because that mini boss always gives me trouble. Or maybe I can just throw some thermite at him. Okay, so this part is another one of these annoying platforming sections, but it's nowhere near... Oh, no! No! I jumped too soon. Alrighty, let's have another go. That kind of sucks, though. I wasn't... Oh my god. And I didn't get to open the shortcut either. Because the shortcut is after that part. Oh, nuts. I'm gonna lose some echoes along the way. Yeah, 100% I'm gonna lose some echoes along the way. This stuff is even more frustrating if you're using a strength weapon, kasi the strength weapons are slow, so there's a very strong likelihood that you're going to get hit in the middle of an animation or something. So, in this regard, faster weapons are actually better. But yeah, I don't get the aesthetic for that monster either. Like, why does it have saggy breasts? It just looks really awkward. I know how to jump. Get that bloody tutorial off my screen. I know how to jump. I'm not retarded. Okay, so that's tricky part number 1 done and dusted, right? Now it's for this other guy. Bugger this guy. Let's wait for the gap, the broken cog. Because I don't want to rush through and end up getting hit. Okay. So that's tricky part number 2. Okay, so we just need to make it back to that area and not get hit by that rolling ball again. I'm pretty sure there's a shortcut opening that we could have accessed at this point, right? Oh, nuts. You have got to be bloody kidding me. I have to do this part all over again. Talagang there's no avoiding it, no? The annoying part is, if you take damage, you lose some souls, right? So earlier I had like 2,700 there, but since I took that massive amount of damage, I lost like 700 echoes. It doesn't matter that much later on in the game where you can actually farm, but while you cannot farm, it actually does matter quite a bit. If you take damage from enemies, it's fine, because as long as you kill them, you get the echoes back. But if you take environmental damage or fall damage or something like that, then you lose it. Sakto pa sa takbo mo, diba? Parang you have to be running from the first second that you can, otherwise you're done. You're basically screwed, right? Okay, now we push this and then, okay, this is what triggers the shortcut that we can take. Because it burns out that whole floor, right? Burns out the oil there. Fill that knob. Where were we going? Now I got disoriented. Where were we? Is that the direction we're headed? I think so, no? Yeah, pretty sure it is. Is there something, like an item I could get? No, for that. Let's wait for the broken cog. This jump is slightly easier to make, I think. I could very well be wrong. Yeah. Okay, so... This is the mini-boss area now. I think. No? Is it? Because that mini-boss is a real pain in the bum. I hate fighting him. Oh wait, there's dead stuff here. Oh nuts, I went back! Idiot! Okay. So I made the wrong jump. Naka-disorient yung cutscene na yun eh. It ends up making you jump in the wrong direction, so... Okay, so that's one, and this one moves a little bit faster, but I think it's a little easier to make the jump. No? Let's try. There we go. Okay. Ah, here. This is the shortcut. Okay. Great. So at least we don't have to worry if we die. Should be a bit easier to get back. So you don't have to do any of that crap again, because this is the mini-boss. Like, he has a shield arm, which is a real pain in the ass to deal with. And he does a lot of damage. You have to keep stabbing him from behind. Let's recover some stamina. Oh. Ooh. That damage, bro. Keep trying to run behind him. Okay, there we go. So, like I said, he's a pain in the ass, but he's not all that tough, right? He does a lot of damage, though. But once you've leveled your health up to 20 here, you're pretty resilient. Like, you can withstand a lot of attacks. Yeah, easy enough. It's the area boss that gives me a bit of trouble, just because of how erratic his movements are. Yay, Krat supply box. That's good. So we can expand Polendina's inventory at the hotel. We're near the area boss, actually. Oh, we're making good time. It's only 7:30. Radio.
Andreas once told me, always be true to myself.
I think I'm gonna clear the rest of the area before I start spending my echoes, or my ergo. I keep calling it echoes, or souls, or whatever. There's an NPC here you can talk to.
I'm so where are my manners? Everyone's dead. Can you do me a kindness, the Archbishop? If I write his words, I can't die.
Just look at her face, though. I mean, does that look like a nun? She looks like a psycho. She doesn't look like somebody who'd be doing any good. But yeah, she looks absolutely psychotic. And you'll... Oh, forgot about that booby trap. We'll open that shortcut later. Let's deal with all the enemies here first, and then we'll go down. Actually, no, let's not. Let's go up and kill that guy so that he stops throwing crap at me. Because he will keep throwing crap at me. Okay. There. So now we go down, right? There's a few items down there, and I think there's a butterfly. Those brown butterfly, purple butterfly thingies, right? Have to be careful because there are pressure switches on the floor for those arrows. So just need to be extra mindful of those. She lives in a place like that, diba? No, but she's actually psychotic. Like, ano siya? Murderer siya na kinupkup nung bishop. So the bishop of this cathedral took her in and sort of helped her fight off her murderous rage. Oh, I stepped on a switch? I could have sworn I avoided all of them. Okay, so we open the shortcut here. It's not really a shortcut, it's just really a way back. And a bit of lore exposition here. They called it the Arm of God. Yeah. Later on in the plot, they reveal what the Arm of God is. I was playing my New Game Plus file earlier. Just before I went live. I think I'm in chapter 10 of that one. So a little further into the game now. No? There's a few more tricky areas here, but none quite as tricky as the ones we just came from. So I'm not overly fussed, no. Oh! The lock-on is a bit janky in this game as well. Oh, that was very unsportsmanlike. Yeah, you can have multiple files, which is good. Yeah, I fully agree, because a lot of games don't have that feature anymore. Oh, wrong healing ampule. What was I supposed to use? This one. Diba? That's what's annoying, yung single save file games. Well, then again, you have to understand Dragon's Dogma came out in like 2008, right? But Armored Core, there's no excuse. Oh, crap, ang lakas. Oh man, that is a lot of damage. Wait. Holy crap, I'm out. Substance burning on him. Jeez, I had to use the thermite. Loko yun eh. Oh, we can uncover the boss, the guy who sells boss weapons here. So we might as well. Ooh, was healing ko dun eh. Not good, not good.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Ano pinaka-weird weapon combination? I'll load my other file later because I have all the weapons yata there, and I'll show you.
Sure, I don't need to
You can
introduce
come
myself,
up with some really
I'm
weird ones.
Alidora. I'm looking for. Do you know? Hotel Craft. I have a lot of searching.
I'd say anything that involves the pipe wrench is pretty weird. Everything else is pretty standard. Anything that involves the pipe wrench or the big axe, and then you put it on like a stubby handle, it looks really weird. Like, I'm using a default weapon right now, the Wintry Rapier. It's a surprisingly good weapon. Like, it can really carry you through the game without exerting too much effort. It's a surprisingly good weapon. Nice try. God, these guys they just pop out of nowhere, don't they? We're near the area boss now, so before we fight him, we are going to go back to the hotel and level up, just so we can kill him. Yeah, diba? Ang daming ambush mobs. It's a pain. It's a real pain. But we're practically at the end, I think, of the area. We're about to open up the boss area. Here, okay, so this reduces physical damage a bit more. Which is good because the next boss does an obscene amount of damage. Like, it's unreal, the amount of damage that he does. It's just bloody unreal. There. There we go. Boss time. Yeah, we're gonna solo the boss. We're not gonna summon for it. Or we are going to try to, at the very least. I'm pretty sure I should be able to plus my weapon na dito eh. Plus 5 it na eh. But I'm clearly missing something. Clearly missing something. Oh, nuts. I didn't open the gate to the boss. Stupid. I have to go all the way back around. No. Well, that's fine. At least everything's dead, right? Let's give her what she was asking for.
It's a reminder.
She doesn't give you anything worthwhile, but you get a record from her. And the music in this game, from the records, absolute bangers. They're like so good. No, the musical composition in this game is really something else. Very impressed with how good the music is. Like, it's very seldom that a Souls game gets the music right, especially if it's not by From Software, right? Like, FromSoft music is always on point. But with, like, I don't want to say copycats, but Souls-likes, basically, they don't really hit it quite on the head, right? Medyo off yung music direction nila. Pero with this one, absolutely grand how they went about the musical composition and scoring for it. So good. So good. Okay, we're back here. Great. We need to open that area. May napanggan ako OST niya, maganda yung music, pero parang wait, I need to see that on YouTube. Wait, where is that? YouTube? How do I see the live chat, right? It should show me the live chat here, shouldn't it? How do I see the live chat? I should be able to see my own videos on YouTube Studio, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's kind of silly that you can't. And you can't even view the one that's live, like, right now, no? That's so weird. Here. Official singer ng game may channel. Oh, really? That I didn't know. The music that I've listened to in this game is all the music I've listened to in this game is all instrumental though. Because I've listened to it from the records that you get in game. Some of them like may words, no? Pero the ones that I listened to parang wala. Or maybe I just didn't notice it. Okay, great. So that goes straight to the boss room. So we're gonna go back to the hotel, level up a bit. Rightio. So let's talk to Polendina, expand his thing.
Welcome.
We can buy one of these. Let's get that. And then sell the ergo that we got. We got quite a bit. Let's make sure we don't sell the boss ones. Okay, there. Great. So nabawi natin yung ginastos natin. I don't think I can level to +5 yet, though. That's... Oh, I can. Okay, great. Cool. So we're at +5.
I know my way around a weapon.
Feel. Feel is nice. Something? I actually like Feel. It's a nice song. I don't have a technique crank? But it needs 2. Interesting. I can buy them from Polendina, from Pulcinella, I think. But he's only selling 1 right now, and it's a Motivity. It's this one. So I can't yet. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I should already have one. Unless... ano na ba? Hindi pa. Okay. Goodness, I'm so confused. The game has me so confused. There. And then we are going to use the Geppetto thingy. Awaken my P organ. They could have given it a better name. I mean, awaken your P organ just sounds really wrong. And my P organ is very well awake, thank you. Okay, so we want to get more amulet slots. So bladder, diba? Increase. We want to boost fatal attack, so when we get a fatal attack, it does more damage, right? But I think I also want to increase something else. Enhance pulse cell recovery? Nope. Yeah, let's enhance fatal attack. We can respec naman later on. And a little bit of survivability. We want to heal more, obviously. Okay, so at least nasa phase 3 na tayo. So it needs 3 quartzes now to level up. Okay, so area boss, let's go. We can play the next area too, it's not that long. I think it's Rosa Isabel Street next, so... Right, let's go. Please make a beeline for the boss. Right here. I'll watch the boss intro because it's pretty badass. We fight the Archbishop in this one. It's a little hard because we only have 6 charges of healing. We're gonna have to be a bit clever about how we deal with him. The intro cinematics for the bosses are always cool. Like in this game, I like it. Angas, and then the mask falls off. Really cool. Like they designed it really well. And then the mask falls off and you realize you're screwed, right? Yeah, it's like really nice. Very clever. Big spider demon thingy. It deals a lot of damage, mind you, so... Oh, missed that one. Ooh. Medyo malakas, medyo malakas. Oh. And it has 2 phases. Buti na perfect guard natin yun. Ah. Okay, second phase. Second phase is annoying because a one-winged angel, very Sephiroth, huh? Oh, malakas. Just have to be careful with that attack. Oh, malakas. Teka. Buelo muna. Throw some shit at it first. Oh crap, what does this attack do? Okay. Ooh! Whoa, what the hell was that? I can't remember what that attack does. If I had known, I would have topped up my health. Hopefully I still have some thermite, though I don't think I do. Diba? Oh crap, I'm out of thermite. What else can I throw at him? I have nothing I can throw. Oh my god. Because I didn't buy anything. That makes sense, I guess. Let's just use the saw blade. Extremely tricky. Extremely tricky. But at least that lets us play the first phase a little bit better. We kind of messed up the first phase. We got hit a lot. Uy. Yeah, wala sa boss room. It's outside lang. Okay, we gotta heal. We gotta heal. Before he slaps us to death with any more of that crap. Uy, hindi tumama. Ben! Daya! It wouldn't give me the crit. Okay. Let's top up our health before the fight gets crazy, right? Oh. We can kind of get away with Onga Bongaing this fight. If we time the charge R2s right. Because it barely takes stamina, right? Oh dear, ubos. Oh my god, it's that attack again. No, what does it do? Hindi ko nakita. Okay. So that's what it does. But then he's expended after, right? Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. How do you avoid that blue thing, though? You can't block it. Wait, just give me a second, I need to go pee. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and ready to get my ass handed to me again. That's getting really tricky, yeah? I'm not sure how you're supposed to... I know that. How you're supposed to beat that thing. We could use abrasives. Yeah, let's use an abrasive para we can burn him sa simula. and then we'll use another one afterwards. You know? Unga natin yung first phase. Ooh, okay, that wasn't Unga. That was... we got slapped in the face by it. Okay. The first phase... pretty much free at this point, right? Oh, hindi natin napari. Okay, pari natin yan. Okay, wala na to. Tapos na to. We just want to make sure he doesn't do that stupid attack that killed us earlier, right? Alright, easy. Yung tail pala. Yeah, it's the tail talaga. Pero I don't know why he didn't skip kanina. Parang he didn't do yung isang ano niya. He didn't switch. Diba normally he switches to his like the butt part of the monster. Right. Okay. There we go. Twisted Angels Ergo. So we can actually go back to the hotel and buy some boss weapons.
Before the greed overtook me.
But let's make it to the next Stargazer muna. Okay, where are we headed next? I think Rosa Isabel yung next. This area opens a shortcut that leads back to the hotel. Ang pagkatanda ko. And then you talk to Geppetto and he gives you something.
What in Crot's name happened here? I haven't a clue myself. There's gotta be someone at the hotel who knows something.
Wait, give me a sec. Ah, no, it's the Malum district. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Okay, it's the Malum district. This part is tricky. The boss fight here is annoying. Because it's the first gank boss fight in the game. Yeah, it's a gank boss fight. So, medyo tricky. But it also opens up the first actual farming area where you can farm.
It was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Crot. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Crot's first incarnation became
Teleport to Stargazer. Okay, yeah, we can buy some items from Alidoro. Alidoro is that dog-faced guy. So we can get yung ano natin. We can get yung... Wait. Para sa ganyang setting, ang jolly ng voice ng Jiminy. Yeah, exactly, diba? Parang for a game that's supposed to be like really sad and morose and depressing. Wait, who do we need to talk to? Yun yung maganda dito. It shows you who you need to talk to here. So, Venini, Alidoro, and Pulcinella. Okay, that's good. Alidoro is right here.
Oh, it's you. I am the Hound. Anyone with a worthy spirit. However, you must prove your worthiness. It's up to you if you want.
So you can trade those boss ergos for ano. I don't really like getting the weapons first because they're not really essential. Itong Broken Heroes ergo, this is really good. So I always get this over the umbrella. Twisted Angel is also nice. It lets you have a chance not to use ano, pero it also gives you one of the best dex weapons in the game, which I want to use. So I don't think I'm going to use that one. No. I'm going to get this first. Then King's Flame, not really essential, but we don't need the weapon because it scales with strength, so I may as well just get this. Right? I passed on this one because it's not really essential. Okay, cool. We've used all the boss ergos that we have. One time mo lang makukuha yung... Yes, to get it again, to get the other item, you need to play New Game Plus, which kind of sucks, right? You have to play through New Game Plus.
Wow. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'm so glad that my looks give it away, don't they?
Yeah, Asian
my
chick.
family was but that's, I suppose my...
So we can upgrade this. We can actually upgrade it further. I think we can get it to +2, and it's a really good weapon too. No, it has really good crit. How many? Oh, we can buy 2 of these. Yeah, so we can get it to +2. We can start using that for a change. I wonder if it'll make us heavy. Ah, it will. So we need the Carrier's Amulet, which we should already have at this point. Yeah. Ah, still too heavy. Okay. So never mind. Let's equip this one, extreme modification. Oh dear, heavy agad. Oh my goodness. We should have leveled some into ano pala, into capacity. Fat roll tayo. Oh my goodness.
My way around.
Upgrade. No, not that. This one. Dear me, heavy agad. Let's remove the life amulet and equip the carriers para slightly heavy lang tayo. Ganda ng design ng characters sa mga Korean games. Yeah, diba? Didn't you play a game called Black Desert? No? Vin, I remember you played a game like that, diba? Diba Korean yun? I could be wrong, no? It just struck me as like a Korean game kasi. Ayun, yeah, it is Korean. Okay, path. Oh wait, we haven't spoken to Venini and Pulcinella.
At the house of Oh dear, Stork, I believe you'd be car.
Oh, we get a free Crescent Moonstone for that.
I've been invested.
So the weapon that we just got, no, maganda siya pang crit. Kasi it deals bonus damage, no? It crits really nicely. I think I can make it to that point, like the next boss, before I stop. And then I'll continue the stream tomorrow. Let's see if the stamina regen is noticeable. Otherwise, I'm going back to the rapier, and then we just use this later in the game. Yung spear. Oh dear, ang laki ng increase in damage. Okay, yeah, we're definitely using this. Vin ambush na naman, no? Diba? Pero the regen of my stamina is really slow. We need to get the patience amulet. I think you get it here in this area. Balls. Kala ko naiwasan ko na. Spork weapon, uh-oh. It does look like a spork, doesn't it? We have to fight like a giant possessed bear dito eh. Sana yun? Like an evil bear. It does stupid damage. Look at it. It's absolutely obscene, the level of damage that it does. Wait, it didn't hit? Very strange. That was very weird. Cocaine bear. Actually, alam mo, I saw a video about or a movie called Coke Bear or Cocaine Bear or something like that. It's actually tempting me to renew my subscription to Prime or wherever it was that I saw it, just to watch that crap. I looked at it yesterday and I was like, what the hell? Ah, nuts, I can't remember where to go. I think it was down here. Oh, sweet Jesus, hindi ko na maalala where to go. Ah, here. Near the flaming basurahan. Yeah, tama. Yeah, this leads to like the slums of the game, the Malum district. Oh, we could have saved pala that thing gives the Dark Moonstone. We didn't need to buy naman pala. If we get this to +3, it's going to be absolutely obscene the kind of damage that it does. Kasi 4 and 5 super late game na yun eh. Like getting a boss weapon to +3 with the proper stats for it, it's just obnoxious the amount of damage you do. There's a mini boss that we're going to have to fight near here, so I'm trying to approach a little bit more carefully. Kasi medyo malakas siya. Like he does a stupid amount of damage. Uy. Rage. Bagal mag-refill no ano natin, no? Stamina. Pero the added crit that it does is crazy. Ayan, pag nag-glow ng ganon, that indicates a critical hit. And you can get a talisman later on that actually boosts your crit damage. So you do even more damage than you already would normally. You have to be extra mindful of ambushes in this game. There's always like somebody lurking, waiting to tear you a new one. This thing falls apart. Ah no, okay, I was wrong. Diba? And the crit chance is pretty stiff, no? Medyo mataas yung increased crit chance niya. Plus 30% yata, if I'm not mistaken. So it does quite a significant amount. Diba? Medyo wild yung damage niya eh. Like a lot of the runs I see that use Dex, yung technique, ito yung ginagamit eh. Lakas. Wait, let's open the shortcut na. Back to the Stargazer. Okay, so that opens the shortcut back. Now we can return. Hindi ako nag-rest so that these buggers wouldn't respawn. Ah, crap, we could have saved 3,000 echoes. We didn't really need to buy those Dark Moonstones of the Covenant, because you get them here. See, I'm really bad with item placement and stuff. Like, if it can be bought, I'd rather buy it. Kasi you can farm for the ergo naman eh. Did we miss no, that house? You open it later, but there's a secret to opening it. Wait, refill tayo ng buhay kasi medyo malakas tong unggoy na to. Ooh. Ayun no, biglang it just goes active. Ayun no. You can't even see it, you can't react to it. Okay, we get stagger for free, that's good. You knob. Keep dealing with that guy. Come here. I have no patience for these buggers. Oh, yun yung nakakatawa if you hit them with a really strong attack. Just give me a second. Okay. Alright, let's get that. Belford, whatever. Honestly, I don't recall ever really needing to use any of those extra stuff. Like, I just equip whatever the best one is early on. No, later on in the game, it doesn't really matter that much. I think we're in the Malum district already. Yeah, Hobbler's Bridge is the Malum district. And the Malum district isn't that long. Like, it's pretty quick to get through. The boss fight, though, is something else. It's kind of hard. It's since it's a gank boss, I usually summon for it. Kasi parang if they're gonna cheat me, I'm gonna cheat them right back. Yeah. Ooh, what was this? I can't remember. Ah, okay. Ah, tama. Okay, I think I skipped this when I played NT+. Forgot all about it. Well, they're not life-changing weapons or items, so that's fine. It's not going to alter your playthrough drastically. Yeah. I skipped that part. Another mini-boss. Oh, nuts.
Tonight!
Ang baboy ng damage. It feels almost dirty. That was ridiculous. That thing just exploded in front of me.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlon district.
Diba? And it's only at +2.
Invaded our territory. Be careful.
Gotta hand it to these guys. The voice acting I like, very on point. This is another area where it's very Dark Souls-ish. There's one in Dark Souls 2 like that where you have to traverse your way down, and I like how they did it here. Ano pa need one more Dark Moonstone of the Covenant, because I've picked up 2 more, so I need one last one. Which I think we're gonna find in this area. Oh, diba? The voice acting's really on point. I like how they, you know, they really got it down. It's not easy to come up with like voice acting like that. There's an area in Dark Souls 2 like this when you go down the pit in Majula. So yan, kung praktisado ka na sa Dark Souls 2, that area's not even a consideration. It's like super easy. Okay, Malum District, great. These guys are NPCs. They're friendly for now, so we will make nice with them. Let's rest so we can refill the bonfire. We're not going to teleport just yet.
I thought you... Brother.
Why not?
We heard.
All you have. So?
I just agree to
Smart
this
choice.
because they help you throughout. They're not much of a help, but, you know, any help's better than nothing. Because this place is just teeming with mobs. They sometimes get in the way more than they help, but, you know, whatever. Tarantado yun, ang lakas ah. Oh wait, forgot. Yeah, that thing's... Oh. There you go. There are some tricky parts here. There's like a mini-boss segment where you have to really play very carefully in this area, but apart from that, not much else. Oh, that was a lot of damage, bro. Good thing we have a lot of healing. That's mainly why I leveled into being able to heal. La Blueies. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something I'd want to drink, eh? Okay, where were we headed? This way. It was this way, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna chicken out right when it gets tough. This is the difficult area that I was talking about. There's a mini-boss that we need to deal with here. So the stamina management's gonna matter a lot in this part.
This just in. Turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection
Actually,
fee will be waived.
I'm gonna deal with
What's the deal?
the mobs first.
Run, you idiot!
I'll fight that thing after. More of these buggers. There's another one up there too, so... We're gonna deal with as many of these mobs as we can so that we can fight that guy uninterrupted. Because the last thing I need is somebody meddling with my fight. The game's hard enough without having to deal with that crap. Ah! Oh bollocks, this is not where you want to get trapped, because you're gonna have to deal with that guy if he comes in. Let's deal with all the mobs first and then we'll kill him. Yep, yeah, let's kill this. That's fine right here. Siempre, we need the loot. Loot matters. This is one of the most dangerous parts in the game, and then yeah, let's loot shit, right? Loot is life. Alam ko this part here that collapses eh. Ah, hindi, ayun. So, hindi pala collapse. Ambush lang. Okay, we deal with the dog. The dogs in any game are always a priority. Like, dogs in any game spell death. So, I deal with them right away. Okay, so all the mobs, the trash mobs are done. You can deal with this clown. Oh, aray ko po. Medyo malakas. Okay, nahilo siya. Nakakalokohan na ginawa niya. Uy. Uy. He's not getting staggered. That's really weird. Ubus healing. Yun, this is the one that boosts stamina regain. We need that. More items. So yeah, tama nga ako. This is where you get the patience amulet. We need one more Dark Moonstone of the Covenant so that we can get this thing to +3. I want this in +3. Because with the damage it's doing now, it's going to do even stupider damage once we actually level it up. Ooh. Wow. You nut. Okay. Ah, here. So this is good.
Another fine day in the city of... I hope my return isn't too unexpected now. That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? No offense. It's as I can tell.
We get more keys. The Trinity keys, we need those, right? Those are essential stuff. I'm just gonna go here so that I can get the rest of the items that I missed. They're not, like I said, they're not life-changing, but some of them might be ergo fragments, and I want to level up before the next fight. Ang daming ambush, ha? Hindi kayo nakakatuwa. Whoa. Whole bunch of mobs, bro. Whole bunch of mobs. Am I going the right way? I think I am, aren't I? Yeah, I am. This is actually where I'm supposed to go. Mali ako. I should have gone the other way. For the other items.
Funny thing, I'm all flustered. Hey, the idiots actually.
Crescent, I need the dark moonstone thingy. Ano yung dark moonstone of the Covenant? Buti na lang napuno. Okay, this is the back entrance into the Red Lobster. Okay, so this is like the farming spot. That's fine. Wait, you know what? Let's open the shortcut. Wow, really? Chase me all the way here? No, mamatay pa ako. Bugger that. It can be a random drop, but there are also fixed locations where you can loot it. No. Yeah, that wasn't cool. It opens the door to this side, no? So now I need to go back all the way around, which sucks. But I think the mobs are mostly dead naman eh. They don't respawn kasi this was like a cutscene. Ah, they do! Kasi this is like a cutscene area, diba? Pick up a few more nasty surprises along the way. As long as it's mob damage, right, and you kill them, hindi nababawasan yung souls na naiwan. But if you take environmental damage... Well, if anything, it lets me get more souls, right, along the way. Nuisance lang ng konti, pero more souls is more souls. I'm happy with that. I can live with that. Anyway, we just need to make a beeline for the next area and avoid those guys. That should allow us to there's two guys here, right? The ambush area? This is where I get ambushed, right? We want to have some healing when we make it to the next part. I think we're gonna have to deal with that crab guy, you know, the guy who killed me. He does quite a bit of damage, don't he? Ay, gago. To go back the long way again. And that's all that for a shot put. I don't even need it. I really need to start making a mental note of what items are located where, but I'm not wasting my time. Is there anything here? Oh yeah, there is. After I kill the area boss, I'm going to call it a night, and I will resume the stream tomorrow. We're almost at the area boss, by the way. The next area leads to them. We just have to be extra careful here. Not even all too careful, just make sure that we have healing when we get to the next part. That crab guy actually is a good farm spot. Once you get your weapon to like +3, he's a decent area to farm for Ergo if you need it. Is that a ladder right there? Oh, it is. Oh, this is where we got ganked, no? Yeah, this is the one. Bugger. This spear thing is really good. Let's kill this guy na nga. Para mabilis. Para we can fight this guy uninterrupted. Because he's a bit of a cheat. Like, he really does cheat. Okay. But honestly, farming for Ergo in new game, like your standard new game, it's 100% not worth it. Hindi kasi, ano eh, parang the amount of Ergo you gain on New Game Plus, the increase is just crazy. So it's definitely not worth it at this point. Parang it's too soon to be farming Ergo. Up there is where the boss fight takes place. There's a merchant up here. And an item, I can't remember what this is. I think it's a weapon of some sort, or an amulet. Ah, caliber. Okay, so I can upgrade my string.
I do love it, but I can't. If it's fake.
He doesn't sell upgrade weapons. Boo. Yeah, you can buy some weapons from him. That's nice. But yeah. So I'm gonna open the shortcut, go back to the hotel, and then we are gonna take on the area boss right before we finish for the day. Let us go. Sell muna tayo. Sell. 5. Ooh, 1-8. We just have to make sure we don't spend the boss, Ergo. Ngayon kay Parade Leader.
You're full of surprises. Change is never. I wish Krat was.
Yeah, let's level up. And let's pump some into capacity. Tapos ng 1k. Boo. Well, the next boss isn't all too tough, so that's fine. I'm just gonna, use the quartz that I got, so I can gain more Ergo from killing enemies. That's the next skill I want to get. Activate P organ. Here. We want to get this, right? And then let's do increase Ergo upon killing an enemy. There. Because that really helps. It doesn't boost your attack much, but it helps, right? Obviously, that's something that we benefit from. Malum District. And then we go for the boss. The boss is a gank boss, so let's try him muna without summoning, and then I'm gonna summon after because I just can't be bothered. Honestly, I hate that boss fight. It's such a pain in the ass of a boss fight, really. These clowns don't even help you.
Hey, sure, but I gotta ask.
You gotta ask, yeah, why? Are you gonna help me? No, they're not, because they're a bunch of idiots, right? So we'll try it muna without summoning. It's not strictly a gank fight kasi it's not all of them at the same time. Pero umiepal yung iba so. Medyo edgelord yung dating nila eh. Si Roadhog, yeah, it is Roadhog, no? Fat dude with a yank chain. We get a fight.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Wow. Diba? Parang walang time to react. Oi, 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 oi.
Right. Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break up?
I think I can beat them without summoning. We'll try it a few times. We'll try a few times. I like the fact that the Ergo doesn't end up outside of the, or inside the boss arena, so you can actually just claim it before the fight.
Hey, what's the big idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
Are those guys supposed to help you? Because I read somewhere they can. I don't know how accurate that is.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Wait. Uy! You can't iframe through red attacks nga pala. Ang lakas! Oh, he lunges forward when he does that, doesn't he? Ooh. This guy's a real knob.
Survive and win.
Lang. Have to play smart. Okay, we just need to run and gun this guy. Ah, nuts.
I'll make sure to settle you.
Okay, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna summon. Kaso pucha, my ego is getting in the way. I wanna kill him without summoning. But then again, he summons, so I'm gonna summon. Screw that. There is no honor in that. And it's taking a while for his weapon to break. Whenever you perfect guard kasi, you inflict break damage to the weapon. So it's taking a while. I was hoping I'd break his weapon. You can, pero it's not worth it kasi he'll just summon the next one eh. Parang as you deal damage.
You ain't seen nothing like pit.
Uy, aray ko. Try to get a charge attack in while he's staggerable. Oh, there we go. Gank fight naman eh, so kapalin na natin. There you go. Daya ako. But yeah, he's a dick, so I don't want to fight him fair. Hey, we made some pretty good time. In case you're wondering, yes, he actually is dead, no?
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Akala ko may second phase eh, pero wala. So we can level, I think, twice. What is that sword made of? Diba? We'll clear just this room and get the items that we need here. Yay, another quartz. That's good. That's the area where we need to go. There is a painting here that we need to get. Here.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
That painting kasi is an integral part of getting yung the weapon, the dex weapon that I want to get. It's called the Golden Lie, and I will show you why in subsequent streams. No, kasi it ties into decisions that you make in the game. Ayun, this is the one that opens up back to the hotel.
My name is... I was able... Sorry.
He already gave me Geom's Ballad, didn't he? Yeah, that area is very short, but the reward is also kind of shit, no? So this just doubles back to the hotel. This is the currency that you need para mag-respec yung dyan sa tree na yan. So let's level up first. And we're pretty much done for this run.
Welcome.
No. Sell lang the chunks that we got. Splendid Ergo chunk. Yeah, that's the right one. Not selling anything new, I see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we level up. And that's pretty much it for this run. The next area is Rosa Isabel Street, so it's also tied into this area, into the hotel. We access it from here, I mean, so we don't have to teleport anywhere else. We just talk to a couple of NPCs and that's it. So currently we are at what? We're at level 55, yeah. So pretty decent, I suppose. Thanks, Vin, for joining me. I'll likely stream again tomorrow night. Same time, very likely. And I hope you can join tomorrow. Just let me know so that I can send you the link directly. It'll probably be 6:30 or between 6:30 and 7:30 that I'll stream for a couple hours. We'll see how it goes. We should be able to clear the next 2 areas tomorrow. There's quite some fun bosses there, very interesting ones, and you get some really cool weapons from them too. So yeah, definitely something worth watching. But thanks again, bro. Keep me posted, and I'll do the same. Yeah? Appreciate you joining. So we shall reconvene tomorrow for more fun. Thanks, bro. Good night. GG's.